all 6 weeks.
Talk to me about Larkin transition full-time center this year. Just touch on maybe 2 or 3 points.
Well, I think one, any center's got to win face-offs, and I think he's really worked hard at it. He was great in the World Championships on face-offs, but to play center on a consistent basis, you gotta win face-offs. So that's one area that he and just like the rest of our guys will have to be good. I'd say two, one of the things that I like about Larks at the center position is I think his defensive instincts are real good. I think he knows to anticipate where's the puck going. The center in our D-zone coverage is loose to make those anticipations and reads. Pavel Datsyuk was a guy that was real good at those types of things. He's real good at that. I think Larkin can be real good at that. So, and then the last thing I'd say is just, I think Larkin over the course of the last couple of years has really continued to develop a give-and-go game. And using changes of speed and also making sure that there's give and go with the players that he's with. And he's certainly got that in him. He's got a real ability to make passes. When you're a big-time skater, sometimes you just get it and go yourself. But I think the more he learns to continue to use those changes of speeds and has a good give and go game, it'll I think, allow him to be an elite center.
He's always somebody who's shot the puck a lot, but when he's a center, he also wants to distribute. How does he sort of make that balance between shooting himself and then being his teammates involved?
Well, I think there's been lots of good centers that shot lots of pucks, and I just think anytime you're in a scoring area, you got to make what's the right play. What's the right play? Whatever they think is right in terms of shooting or potentially making a 2-on-1 pass. It just depends. You have to distribute and have a good give and go game in order to create those opportunities. But we certainly don't want Lars to lose his shot first mentality. I think as a group, we've talked about making sure we get more pucks in the net, that we score dirty more often. So, Lark's shooting the puck, I think, is a positive thing. I certainly want him to keep doing that.
You talk a lot about confidence and how it's earned. I mean, he earned a lot of it. You talk about the trust year and you in that world, especially, that coming into this season is probably a much stronger, confident mentality than compared to last season. Maybe.
Well, no question. I think it was a good thing for both him and I to go through. For me to be on the bench and watch him play in those big minutes against the elite players and how good he played in those, it gives me tons of confidence to put him on the ice in a lot of different situations. I used him against everybody's best over there. Now I think that the benefit we have here is we have multiple guys that can go against everybody's best. So at loose, again, we talked about it with the D, it means not one guy has to carry that load for 60 minutes for 82 games. So, I think Lark's, I just saw him over the course of the year, as we got into the last stretch of games, he understands that he's a better player now than he was at the beginning of last year. That's a great thing for a young guy to get it, to get that. Part of improvement sometimes means struggle, and he had some struggles, but with that adversity, I think he's come back a much better player.
You kept on the list. What's your plan with him going forward in terms of just managing his practice time?
Yeah, I think the first thing with Croner and any of the guys that are the vets that have been around a lot, camp's important without question, and camp's going to be important for Croner. But our end goal with Croner is making sure he's ready game 1 against Minnesota. And so that might mean keeping him off the ice at different times throughout the exhibition season here. Once we get going, our plan is to take it day by day. And the way we finished last year, day by day, meant he kept skating every day. And he felt better when he skated every day. But I can't guarantee you that's what's going to happen again. I think he has told me he feels way better than he did a year ago. And I think that's a positive for all of us.
It's too early to tell whether, back-to-backs and stuff like that. Is it too early to speculate on that?
Well, again, I think when that kind of stuff comes, this again is what I'd say is I think he's feeling at a spot where he feels real good. We'll take each situation as they come, but I certainly wouldn't rule anything like that out. I think he could play a lot of games for us and be a real good player for us.
Will he skate tomorrow?
We'll make that.